A couple of weeks ago, I uploaded a video to this channel titled How I Made $20,000 in a Week or something like that. It was my birthday launch for a new course called Full-Time Funnel Designer. And what I learned during that process helped me understand marketing. First of all, studying marketing from great people, including clients that have built funnels for myself, and putting that into action in a matter of 24 hours, going from idea like, hey, I should launch this right now, it's my birthday, let's do this, to actually recording the video, sending out the emails and creating the funnel. And if you watched that video, you saw the behind the scenes process of me actually documenting it. And what I learned during that process was pretty fascinating and wanted to document another sales video that I just created for Halloween. And whether you're watching this video during the Halloween weekend or if you're watching it after Halloween, I think there's some pretty important lessons that you can take away from this video, as well as some mistakes that you want to avoid when you're launching something. And by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a $200 discount to that course if you want to take advantage of the Halloween deal. And if you're watching this way later, then I'm sorry, the discount is no longer available for you. But that said, this video will still be helpful for you in your journey of growing your own business. And so make sure that you stay to the end of this video. This video I'm going to divide into two different parts. The first one is the lessons that I learned after building 250 funnels, more than that, for my clients, including clients like Steve Larson, ClickFunnels, and a lot of big other entrepreneurs. And then the other part of the video will be me actually showing you the sales video that I just shot. And here's the big premise of this video. The entire reason why I'm showing you this video is not to pitch you, even though I would love for you to join the course. Is for me to show you that you don't have to have a fancy camera, a big office, and a big team and like weeks in order to launch something. That's why I recorded that previous video as well as this one that I'm doing right now, because I just spent another 15 minutes recording a video, one take, and just cutting out the and then taking that footage, adding it to my MacBook, and then uploading it to the sales funnel. And so that's what we're gonna do right now. Follow along as I'm uploading this footage to the computer. I'm editing the video. I'm not gonna go too deep into video editing. I'm not a professional. That's the idea of this video, is to show you that you don't have to be a techie person. You don't have to know it all in order to grow your business. You can record with one camera. It could be your iPhone, it could be a camera, a DSLR, or whatever you have available to you right now. And all you have to do is understand the process of recording videos and creating content that actually converts. Which actually reminds me, before I show you the footage and the actual sales video, we need to talk about the three things that you need to do in order to make sure that your content is selling. The first thing is vehicle-based beliefs. And I've been learning from ClickFunnels and Russell Brunson and so many online entrepreneurs out there. And the biggest thing that I took away from years of growing my own business is the first thing, and the first reason why people aren't selling online is they have problems when communicating the value of their vehicle. Vehicle could be the unique opportunity, not the offer, the opportunity that you provide to the marketplace. Whether you're in wealth, health, or relationships, or whatever outcome that you're selling, there's always an old way of doing it and a new way of doing it. So if you're in the health industry, for example, the old way could be counting calories, and the new way, your new opportunity, your vehicle is now, for an example, keto. So when you're doing keto, you don't have to count calories, and now you're resonating with your audience in a unique way, introducing a new opportunity, and then overcoming beliefs like, oh, in order for me to lose weight, and the reason I haven't lost weight is because I'm not able to count calories, I'm not able to stay consistent. And so by you introducing a new opportunity, a new vehicle, and stay with me if this is complicated, is to say that you don't have to do all these different things. You've been lied to by the fitness industry, and all you have to do is this thing instead, and you will get results. Now you've only overcome 33% of the conversion process, which is the vehicle-based beliefs. In order for you to sell them on your offer, you have to make them want your vehicle over what they've done in the past. There's so many people promising, I'll help you do this thing, but if you keep telling them what everyone else is telling them, why are you any different? Why should they trust you? So let's take another example, like relationships. People are telling you you have to do counseling or the traditional therapist in order for you to solve this problem, whether that's your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, right? Your relationship with yourself, you gotta heal something. The old way could be counseling or going to traditional therapists, when in fact instead you have to do mental training, you have to do personal development, your new vehicle, right? And by the way, I'm not an expert, so I don't know what that new vehicle is, but whenever you're introducing your unique vehicle, you have to tell them the wrong way of doing it, why it's not working, why it's not their fault, and you obviously have to be authentic and you have to be genuine when you're telling people this, but you can't introduce a new opportunity before you're telling them what is not working in the past. For example, you see with my full-time funnel designer course, as you'll see in the sales video when we go over that one, I talk about not doing, not coding, not using Photoshop, not sending out proposals, not doing sales calls. I talk about what they're not doing because that's how I'm different. I'm not lying or coming up with stories. I'm simply telling people my process as an introvert to close in multiple six figures online. So hopefully that makes sense. When we've covered the vehicle-based beliefs, we need to now overcome internal-based beliefs. Like, yes, I want the course, I want to make money, but now how do I know that this works for me? How do I know that I can do this? I have no experience. I am not an expert. If you're telling me that I'm gonna be able to lose weight or fix my relationship, then how internally can you convince me that I'm able to take this process, this solution, this service, and actually implement it? So a good way to do that would be to add to your offer. For example, what I've done is the private community, Q&A calls, the pre-made templates. And so you don't have to be an expert because we give you this plus the support. With fitness, it would be like, we're gonna give you a custom program so you don't have to be an expert and know the recipes. You're also gonna get access to our fitness coaches who are gonna guide you through the process. And for relationships, it would be like, we're gonna do weekly calls where we guide you on these things, exactly what to say, how to blah, blah, and so on and so forth. And then the third part, after overcoming limiting based beliefs around vehicle and internal, we then have external based beliefs around time, money, resources. Is this gonna be worth it? Do I have time to implement this? If you're gonna teach me how to grow my business, do I have time to do this? That's why you see me, for example, doing pre-made stuff. I give you the templates and I give you the pre-made swipe files for emails and the funnels and design and everything that you need so that you can do this quickly even if you're busy. For an example, for health professionals, it could be, we're gonna give you pre-made customized programs that you can do from home so that even if you don't have a lot of time, it's going to be easy for you to do this. For relationship, you got to come up with ways for people to be able to implement this, even if it's expensive or if it's very time consuming. And so, for example, if I'm showing you how to grow your business like I'm doing in this program, then the external based beliefs are, do I have time to build funnels? Do I have time to close clients? Do I have time to do this? Do I have time to do sales calls? By the way, you don't have to do them. You see why all of this is important for a visitor to actually become a customer. So just keep that in mind when you're creating your sales message, your content to talk. Make sure you talk about those three things: the vehicle, the actual new opportunity, right? Internal, why it's possible for them, why they can do this, why it's not their fault, why they don't suck, how you can actually help them do this and overcome this challenge. And then externally, why it's worth the money, and why they have the time to do it and why it's so worth it for them. And so now that we've covered that, now we're going to jump into the computer, edit the video and upload it to the funnel. And I shot this in 15 minutes, one take, and now just gonna edit out the empty cuts, blah blah blah, and add some music to it. The intro, well, that's the intro is for this video for YouTube. You see how I'm also creating an educational piece of content that shows people the behind the scenes, to show people what I'm doing. Just, there's a lot of people who hide what they're doing. I have nothing to hide and I'm happy to show what I'm doing. So now let's dive into the computer, and then I'm gonna show you the actual sales video as well. So make sure you stay to the end of this video. Okay, and then once I have the video that I want to use, I will then go to a site where I can get some good audio. For example, Artlist, Epidemic Sound, Motion Array, Envato Elements. There's a lot of different ones, and none of these are sponsoring this video. I'm just showing you where I get mine, and then I will go ads, promos, and trailers, and then I'm just gonna pick some here. For an example, down here, Epidemic Hip Hop. I'm gonna choose a song, then add it into my editing software. All right, so now we've edited the video, we've added the music to it, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, here's the sales video. And make sure you watch the entire thing so you understand the storyline of it. Hey there, happy Halloween. While I don't have anything scary or a scary costume or anything for that matter, I do have something else that's very interesting and beneficial to you instead. And that is this, Full-Time Funnel Designer, which is my brand new flagship course teaching you how to design 7-figure funnels, whether that's for yourself or for your client, how to close client as an introvert through DM closing, deals worth 4 figures or more. So while I do understand that this weekend is, for your family, this weekend is to remember people who you loved and you lost, I also couldn't help myself to make you a sweet offer that I've never done for Full-Time Funnel Designer. So if you're already inside of this course, then you probably already know that the price is $997 or 3 payments of $397. But because Halloween and we're gonna celebrate together, I'm gonna give you a discount for $200. That means that you can get in right now for $797 or 3 payments of $347. That's awesome, Gusten. I would love to join, but how do I know it's for me? That's a great question. And so let's start with who it's not for. So first of all, this course is not for people who just want to press a button and get rich quick overnight. They want to be a millionaire tomorrow and not do any work. This course is also not for people who just want to check it out and try 7 different things how to make money online, only to then realize that, wait a minute, I should have just gone through the entire course and actually start building funnel. That said, if you're anything like me and you want to have a business that provides you freedom while working from home, then I know that you're also going to go through the course. You're going to implement what I teach you to land your first client in as little as 7 days. This course also works for people who have a different type of business. They don't have a funnel agency, but they want to have 7-figure funnels in their business, and they want to learn from someone who's built 250 plus funnels, including people like ClickFunnels, Steve Larson, and a lot of other big influencers. That's awesome. I am in. But could you just tell me a little bit more what's included? Yes, of course. That's a good question as well. So the first thing you're gonna get is actually training. Obviously, you're gonna learn my step-by-step blueprint to grow in a 6-figure funnel agency. And I always say the best way to tell you what's inside is to show you what's inside. You see all of these 120 plus videos all ready for you to watch and implement right now. This is not a beta, this is not a pre-sale. These are videos that are done and they're uploaded for you. We got recorded coaching calls, no coding required, no Photoshop required. And I'm actually going to show you how we only use drag and drop softwares to build a beautiful and high converting sales funnel. Number 3, you also get my entire funnel agency toolbox to grow a widely but lean, profitable business. There's a lot of theory and information out there. There's a lot of content out there, and there's a lot of podcasts and inspirational videos. But what you actually get here is the most in-depth course in the entire funnel community, showing you how to build funnels, write copy, do email sequences and automations and systems and everything that you need to build an ecosystem of high converting funnels. Whether you want to launch lead funnels, course funnels, application funnels, website funnels, whatever you need, it's inside of this program. And while there's a lot of promises out there and people telling you what they've done and how they can help you, one thing that I've heard that's pretty unique about us and what we do at Freedom Funnels is that we actually care. I've hired a coach, another funnel and CSS coach that helps you take your funnels from here to here and actually implement some next level strategies. That's our North Star, your success, your results, your revenue, the amount of clients that you close. That's what we measure. All right, so by now you're probably like, okay, I'm in, that's awesome, but is there a guarantee? And the answer is yes. So if the templates and the toolbox and the trainings and everything that I've already made for you, my past years of experience and the private community, the weekly Q&A calls, and if all of that wasn't enough, there's also a 30-day action-based money-back guarantee, which means that if you implement everything and you don't get clients and you don't make more money than you actually invested, yes, you get your money back. If we can't make you money, we also don't deserve yours. So if that happens, which I don't think it will happen, all you gotta do is email us at support@gustenson.com and we will get you taken care of. So join the Freedom family, click the link below and enroll now, and I will see you inside. Alright, so that's the sales video. We've now uploaded that to fulltimefunneldesigner.com if you want to check it out. Like I said, this video is not a hard sales pitch. If you want to enroll, I would love to have you. If not, I'm still going to continue doing value-based videos for you, showing you how I grow my business, the ads, the emails, the copy, the content, everything I create in my business, so that you can hopefully take some of it and grow your own business in order to make sure you are well taken care of for yourself, your family, and the people that you love around you. And so that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out of here.